Barcelona captain considering back surgery, a potential 4-month absence. In the world of football, injuries can be a devastating blow, not just for the player but also for the team. Barcelona's captain and goalkeeper, Marc-André Ter Stegen, finds himself at a crucial crossroads in his career as he considers undergoing back surgery. Recent reports from Jijantes reveal that Ter Stegen has been grappling with back issues for several weeks, and the decision regarding surgery could see him sidelined for up to 4 months. This article delves into the implications of this situation for both Ter Stegen and FC Barcelona, exploring his career thus far, the nature of his injury, potential recovery paths, and the broader impact on the team. The rise of Marc-André Ter Stegen. Early life and career. Born on April 30, 1992, in Mönchengladbach, Germany, Marc-André Ter Stegen began his football journey at a young age. He joined the youth academy of Borussia Mönchengladbach, where he quickly rose through the ranks. By the age of 18, he made his first team debut, showcasing a blend of agility, reflexes, and composure that would define his playing style. Breakthrough at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Ter Stegen's time at Borussia Mönchengladbach was marked by impressive performances that established him as one of Germany's most promising young goalkeepers. His standout skills, particularly his ability to play with the ball at his feet and command the penalty area, caught the attention of scouts across Europe. In the 2013-2014 season, he helped Mönchengladbach secure a spot in the UEFA Champions League, further cementing his reputation. Move to Barcelona. In 2014, Ter Stegen made a high-profile move to FC Barcelona, a club renowned for its rich history and competitive stature. The transfer was a significant step in his career, as he was brought in to replace the legendary goalkeeper Victor Valdés. Ter Stegen's early days at Barcelona were marked by a steep learning curve, but he quickly adapted to the demands of playing for one of the world's elite clubs. Achievements with Barcelona. Since joining Barcelona, Ter Stegen has amassed an impressive list of achievements, including multiple La Liga titles, Copa del Rey victories, and a UEFA Champions League trophy. His performances have not only earned him accolades but also the trust and respect of teammates and fans alike. As the team's captain, his leadership on and off the pitch has been vital to maintaining Barcelona's competitive edge. The current injury situation. Nature of the injury. Reports suggest that Ter Stegen has been dealing with persistent back problems, which have been affecting his performance and availability. Back injuries can be particularly troubling for athletes, as they can severely impact mobility, agility, and overall effectiveness on the field. Given a goalkeeper's reliance on quick reflexes and explosive movements, any injury in this area raises significant concerns. Evaluation of treatment options. According to medical sources, Ter Stegen and Barcelona's medical staff are currently weighing their options. Conservative treatment, which may include physical therapy, medication, and rest, is often the first line of defense against back injuries. However, if conservative measures prove ineffective, surgery may become necessary. The decision to opt for surgery is never taken lightly, especially in a high-stakes environment like professional football. Implications of a potential surgery. Impact on Ter Stegen's career. Undergoing surgery would mark a significant chapter in Ter Stegen's career. While it may be necessary for long-term health and performance, a 4-month absence could disrupt his momentum and rhythm. Recovering from surgery is not merely about physical healing, it also requires mental fortitude to regain confidence and form. Consequences for FC Barcelona. The potential loss of Ter Stegen for 4 months would undoubtedly have profound implications for FC Barcelona. As the team captain and a key player, his absence would leave a noticeable void in both goalkeeping and leadership. Barcelona's defensive strategy heavily relies on Ter Stegen's abilities, and replacing him, even temporarily, presents a considerable challenge. Goalkeeper depth at Barcelona. Barcelona's current roster includes several younger goalkeepers, but none have the same level of experience or skill as Ter Stegen. The coaching staff would need to make critical decisions regarding who will take the reins in goal. This situation calls for a thorough assessment of the available talent and their readiness to step up in such a pivotal moment. The road to recovery. Post-surgery rehabilitation. Should Ter Stegen decide to proceed with surgery, the recovery process will be crucial. Rehabilitation typically involves a combination of physical therapy, strength training, and gradual reintegration into training sessions. The timeline for recovery can vary based on the specific surgery and the individual's healing process. Mental aspects of recovery. Equally important is the mental aspect of recovery. Athletes often face psychological hurdles when returning from injury, such as fear of re-injury or doubts about their performance level. Ter Stegen will need to work closely with sports psychologists and rehabilitation professionals to navigate these challenges and ensure a successful return. Setting realistic goals. Setting realistic goals during recovery is essential for Ter Stegen. Whether it's returning to full training, participating in friendly matches, or making his competitive comeback, having clear milestones will help maintain motivation and focus throughout the rehabilitation process. Barcelona's strategic response. Short-term solutions. In the short term, Barcelona must devise a strategy to cope with Ter Stegen's potential absence. This may involve adjustments to their defensive tactics, including how they structure their backline and how they involve the goalkeeper in ball distribution. Long-term planning. Long-term planning is equally crucial. The club may need to consider the implications of Ter Stegen's future, both in terms of his health and his performance level post-recovery. This situation could prompt Barcelona to assess their goalkeeping options in the transfer market or invest in developing younger talents within their academy. Fan and media reactions. Support from fans. The reaction from fans has been largely supportive, with many expressing their concern for Ter Stegen's health and well-being. Supporters recognize the importance of prioritizing his long-term fitness over short-term results. The club's fanbase has rallied around their captain, emphasizing the need for a thorough and careful approach to his recovery. Media coverage. Media coverage of the situation has been extensive, with analysis ranging from the impact on the team's performance to speculations about potential replacements. While the pressure on Barcelona will undoubtedly increase in Ter Stegen's absence, the focus remains on ensuring he takes the right steps towards recovery. Marc-André Ter Stegen's consideration of back surgery is a significant development in both his career and FC Barcelona's season. The decision carries weighty implications, not only for his long-term health but also for the team's dynamics and performance. As the club navigates this challenging period, the focus remains on supporting their captain through recovery, emphasizing the importance of health and well-being in the high-stakes world of professional football. The coming months will be critical, and both Ter Stegen and Barcelona will need to remain resilient, adapt to challenges, and prepare for the future. Whether he opts for conservative treatment or surgery, the journey ahead will undoubtedly test the resolve of one of football's top goalkeepers.